Hey guys, welcome to your yoga practice. Today we're going to be going through a practice for our back. So just sending a bit of love and comfort into our back. So I'm going to get you started on your front, laying down on your belly on the mat. So once you come down here, just folding your arms, rest your forehead down to the back of your hands, bend your knees, feet in the air, and you're just going to sway your feet from side to side. You can rest your chin down if that's what you prefer as well. I'm just doing this because it makes it a little bit easier for you to hear me. But this rocking motion is just going to create a little bit of space, a gentle stretch for the back, especially the lower back. Then we're just going to pause and let our legs flop all the way over towards the right side. And they don't have to touch the floor. The feet don't need to touch the floor. It's just a little bit extra of a twist. And then come all the way back up. Breathe in. And exhale. Let your legs flop all the way over to the left. And come back up and just start to sway your feet from side to side. We'll bring our legs back to center. Let the feet rest down to the floor. Lift your chest, bring your hands in below shoulders, and then push into palms. Come all the way up to all fours. Take your knees about the width of the mat. Bring your big toes to touch and bring your bottom back towards your heels, staying back here for child's pose. Nice and wide. Creep the fingertips a little further away. Melt the heart down towards the earth. Let the armpits stretch. And we'll take it into our breathing here. So just a bit of awareness into the breath. You know, I love this because you can feel the belly, the ribs press out away from you in towards your thighs. And breathing in. And then as you exhale, you can let your chest melt a little closer to the earth, and the opening of the hips can allow for that to happen. And breathing in, can you start to send your breath a bit more into the back of the rib cage, the lower back? And exhale, can you just slowly let your body sigh it out? And just if you've been working from home, you've been sitting down a lot, things like that, if you've got your children, you've been picking them up more often, whatever it may be. And we hold a lot of stress in our back, and sometimes we just tend to hold tension, not necessarily physical tension, but tension, mental, emotional tension in our back. It's nice to give it a good rinse out. Take another deep breath in and out. Gazing forwards as you breathe in, shift the body up to all fours. Step the knees back in line with your hips. Beautiful. As we exhale, I want you to start to round the tailbone underneath you and press into palms to draw up into your cat, just opening up your back. And then inhale, start from the tailbone, let everything flow from there, moving through your happy cow. I'm just going to set my glasses to the side on the table. Flow with me again. Exhale, tailbone rounding beneath you, the belly, the ribs, the heart pressing upwards into your spine. Stretch the back of your neck as the chin comes towards your throat. And then inhale, curve the tailbone to the sky. Let everything flow from there. One more time. Exhale, rounding through your body, belly, ribs, and heart. I really want you to feel like you're sending lots of energy into your back, lots of love as you press it open. And inhale, flow from tailbone, let everything move from there, lifting the gaze last. Tucking toes as we exhale, belly draws in. We're going to press into palms, come up into a hover. Breathe into pause with me here. Exhale, press a little harder into the hands, lengthen the legs for downward dog. Slip the gaze back towards your feet, which are about hip width. Let's take it wider actually. Let's open up while we're here, pedaling out through heels. Pressing back through the palms to extend your heart towards your thighs. And then come into a little bit of a bend. So I want you to bend your right knee and you're just going to swing your hips over towards the left side. And then come on back to center, breathing in if you like. And exhale, bend the left knee, swing it over to the right. And inhale for center. Can you do that with me again? Bend the right knee. Exhale, swing your hips to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale the other way. Inhale, center, bending both knees, gazing forwards, slowly breathing out as you stretch your heart back. Now inhale, curl the tailbone underneath you, undulate your spine forwards, making your way towards your plank. Find the long line in your body, extending your heart forwards a little bit more. Then as you exhale, lift your hips up and back, downward dog. Keep going with me. Inhale, tailbone curls underneath you, and you undulate your spine forwards. Why are the airplanes and things so loud? Who knows? And then as you exhale, you're going to lift your hips up and back for downward dog. One more time. Inhale, bend the knees, curl the tailbone underneath you, your belly, your ribs, your heart undulating slowly, coming into plank. As you exhale, touch the knees down lightly, hug the elbows beside you to slowly lower your heart and belly to the ground. Relax your feet, anchor your pubic bone into the floor. Breathing in, peeling the heart just off the mat, extending it forwards, wanting to broaden the collarbone. Let's make the hands light on the floor. Exhale, lower it down. We're going to do that one more time. Inhale, you don't need to come up any higher. Just pulling the heart forwards, broadening the collarbone. Come to fingertips. And then as you exhale, lift the elbows a little bit and pull yourself forwards like you're trying to slip yourself forwards. If you've ever seen like penguins or seals pressing themselves forwards on the ice, that energy, let it go. Good. As you breathe in, push into palms, lift the chest and belly, moving back through child's pose, tuck the toes. And then from here, breathing in to come forwards. Exhale, lift the knees, downward dog. Pedaling out through heels, letting the armpits stretch, letting the heart open. On your next inhale, rise high upon the toes, gazing forwards. As you exhale, walking towards the front of your mat. When you arrive there, toe heel your feet wider apart. Bend the knees really generously and the belly and thighs can touch. Let your body hang in the forward fold. Let's be a bit indulgent here. Let's hold on to elbows. Come back to the sensations of your breath while you're here with me. Just notice how it's all feeling right now in this moment. I'd like you to push a little bit more into your big toes. And then you're going to just send your tailbone more towards the sky. So almost like your tailbone is like a flashlight and you want to shine that light to the ceiling. There you are. And now keep the height here, but I just want you to bend your right knee, press the right palm into the floor if you can, or you can hold on to your right ankle, and then see if you can stretch your left arm to the ceiling. Do a gentle twist, take a deep breath in. Exhale, we're just going to switch sides. You can hold on to your left ankle or left palm to the earth. Inhale, right arm soaring up above you. And again, switch, exhale, bringing it down, bend the knee, inhale, twist it up, left arm. Exhale, bringing it down, switching sides, inhale, right arm high. Exhale, bending both knees, planting the palms if you can. As you breathe in, halfway lift, come to fingertips on the floor. Extend your heart forwards. If it's too deep, you can bring your palms to your shins, come up a little higher. Exhale to bow. Turning out through your hands, soften the knees, open your arms wide. Inhale, ride the breath all the way up. Connect the palms above you. As you exhale, bring your hands down to your heart. Step the feet to about hip width here at the top of the mat and find Tadasana with me. Relaxing our arms at our sides. Let's feel the soles of our feet planted into the earth. Let's feel like we're stacking bones, stacking the joints, one on top of the next as you grow taller while you're here, finding that inner sense of alignment. You're lengthening your crown towards the sky. And just the weight of the arms allows the shoulders to fall. And your fingers can spread. Breathe in with me. Feel the sensations in the back of your body. So the back of your torso particularly. Feel that. Just draw a little bit of attention to that space. Exhale. Inhale, sweeping it all the way up. Connect your palms above. As you exhale, bend your knees, round your back when you forward fold. Take some of the tension out of it to bow. Inhale, halfway lift, palms to the shins or fingertips to the earth. Knees bend, palms down. Exhale, travel back to plank, chaturanga. Knees up or down. I want you to hug your elbows against you. Concentrate on drawing in and up through the belly. And then inhale, rising up through your cobra. Make sure it feels welcome. Exhale, a big push, bend the knees, use the belly as the hips rise for downward dog. Now while you're here, breathe in as you spread fingers, float the right foot up. As you exhale, I want you to bring that knee towards your nose, rounding back, so really focusing on how the back is feeling. And then inhale, send that right leg up and back. One more time, exhale, pull in. Inhale, send it back. This time we're going to step through. Exhale, knee towards the chest, rounding up into your spine, creating lots of space, and then step through. We're going to stay on the toes behind us for a crescent lunge, slowly rising, lifting the heart off the thigh, hands to your heart. And we're going to find this long line of energy. So you're going to push back through the heel of your left foot, and you're stretching that energy forward to the crown of your head. So belly is pulling in off of the front thigh. I want you to really hug your belly in towards your back because it is that support that we're offering our back in this moment. Now you can stay here, hands to your heart, or if you feel like you can go a little further, try extending your arms out wide. Now if you're feeling really strong and you want to take this further, you can reach your arms forwards. That is strong in your back muscles though, so be mindful of that. Bend the front knee. Beautiful. Now I want you to use your back muscles to lift your torso, lift the crown, lengthen the front leg. Breathe in. Open your arms wide if they aren't already. As you exhale, bend the front knee and sweep forwards. So I'm going to show you this. If you want to keep your arms wide, you're just going to flip the palms and inhale, press the legs straight. Let's all come up. And then as we exhale, you can turn your palms out and bend the front knee. So you're just moving through in a way that works for you. Okay, I'm going to bring my arms forward. We're going to do it one more time. Inhale to rise, arms up, open wide. And then exhale, bend the knee, and you can bring your arms forwards again. Breathing in, hold it. As you exhale, palms down, push back, three-legged dog. So you're going to sweep that right foot up and back. Breathe in as the leg floats. Exhale, bend the knee, roll the hip back behind you. So I want you to press that sole of the foot back. Inhale, realign your hips. Exhale, release the foot to the floor. Pedal out through your heels with me for a moment. We're going to switch the other side. I'm going to skip the vinyasa for now. On your next inhale, pick up your left foot. As you exhale, pull the knee towards your chest. You're going to hike up through the ribs. I want you to puff up your back. Now inhale, stretch the leg long and back behind you. Exhale, pull it in, rounding up through the spine. Inhale, push back. This time we're going to step through. Exhale, pull in, round up, step through. Stay on the toes behind you, crescent lunge. Belly draws in, push back through the heel. Long line of energy coming through the heel, through the crown. All right, bring your hands to your heart. Let's find some energy here. Okay. Options. We can open our arms wide. Feel the strength of your back. You can also keep your hands to your heart, and when you rise, you're just going to go straight up to the sky, okay? Otherwise, you can bring your arms forwards. Doing really well. On your next inhale, we're going to press the front leg straight, raise arms to the sky. Open arms wide. Exhale, bend the knee and reach forwards, or you can bring your hands back to heart or arms stay wide. Again, coming all the way up. Inhale. Open. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Use your back muscles as you lift. Just a little bit of strengthening. Open wide. Exhale. Belly draws in as you reach, or you can bring your hands to heart. Breathe into pause. Exhale. Hands landing. Big movement. Three-legged dog. Step that left foot back and up. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knee, roll the hip. Inhale, realign. Exhale, foot to the earth. Flow with me if you like. Inhale, coming into your plank. Hold it, undulate your spine to do it. Let's flow through the back. As you exhale, knees up or down, chaturanga. Inhale, find your cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Breathe in with me. Slow exhale. Inhale, rise high upon the toes, look forwards. Exhale, moving to the front of your mat. Any way you want to go is perfect. When you get there, breathe in with me, halfway lift. Exhale, take a bow. Toe heel your feet wider than hip width. Bend the knees really generously, let the belly and thighs touch. Interlace your fingers. Let your hands rest upon the back of your head. Wrap your elbows more around your face. Your chin bows closer to your throat. So keeping our knees soft, again, directing your breath into the back of the ribs, back of your heart. Now breathe in again. As you exhale, keep the knees soft. I want you to slowly rebuild your back. So you're going to feel your tailbone lengthen towards the sky. Towards the earth. And you're stacking one vertebrae on top of the other, rolling up, keeping your hands on your head, letting your head be the last thing to stack, to align. Raise your arms to the sky, breathe in. Connect your palms, exhale, hands down to your heart. And Tadasana, release your hands at your sides. Take a moment to draw your attention to your back. Just noticing how it's feeling. Feel the shoulders soften. Take a deep breath in with me. A slow exhale. Toe heel your feet together. Big toes touch, a little gap between your heels. On your next inhale, turn out through your palms. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up. Connect the palms above you. As you exhale, bend your knees, take a slow bow. Let your back round a bit more than you normally would. As you breathe in, palms against the shins, extend your heart forwards, flatten the back. And then exhale, bend the knees deeper and around. Stay here for a bit longer as you breathe in. Exhale, can you wrap your arms around your legs and pull yourself a little deeper? You can hold onto opposite elbows. You can let your hands rest on the back of your legs. But I want you to pull yourself into this forward fold. Just noticing how it feels to be here. Take another deep breath in and out. Palms press against the shins. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees, land the fingertips. We're going to pick up our right foot, send it all the way up and back, land the toes to the earth. Strong in your body as you inhale. You can bring your hands to your heart, arms wide or arms forwards. As we exhale, you're going to press back through the heel, lengthen through the crown of your head, stay where you are. Now inhale, press the front leg straight. Let's rise. Open your arms wide. Exhale, bend the knee, and you can reach forwards, hands to heart, or keep your arms wide. It's up to you. And again, inhale, bend wide if that's where you're going. Exhale, bend the knees and reach. One more time, inhale. Open, and then exhale, back to where you were. Send the back heel down to the earth. The right foot's going to go down. As we breathe in, we're going to sweep right arm up and back, exalted warrior. Exhale, soften through the shoulder. Just working towards heel to arch alignment. Just so that the hips and the knees are happy. Keep arching up, opening up through the side of your body. Breathe in with me. Exhale, roll the left shoulder forward, just gently opening up the back of your ribs, the side of your ribs. Inhale to roll back. Gently spiraling the heart a little bit more forwards and up. This is a back bend here. Again, exhale, roll the shoulder forwards. We're moving gently. Inhale, roll the shoulder back. Take your time as the shoulder rolls. One more. Exhale, roll the shoulder forwards. Follow through. I want you to lengthen the front leg. Roll all the way down slowly. You can keep your right hand anchored onto your back of your leg. Land your left hand to the floor and then slip the fingertips forwards. Come to Pasarita. So I want you to turn your toes forwards. Your heels are going to walk out wide. And this wide-legged forward fold. Walk your hands away from you. Let your head bow between your arms. Send your hips up and back. You can always have a bend in your knee as well. The legs don't need to be locked by any means. Just be where it feels good for you to be. And from here, can you bring your right palm down below your face, stamp it into the earth, and then your left arm can stretch up. Breathing in. As you exhale, turn the left palm, wrap it around your back. And you can walk or wiggle that hand a little closer to your hip if you like. Just staying here, root down through the pinky toes of our feet, draw up through the arches, suck up through the inner thighs so that they're strong, the kneecaps pulling up. And you might even pretend to try to slide your feet toward each other just to feel pelvic floor as well. Take a deep breath in as you are, as much as you can, as deeply as you can. As you exhale, release, unravel. I want you to slowly breathe in. Bend your left knee as you turn towards the top of your mat again. Exhale, press into palms and step back, downward dog. Pedaling out through the heels. Optional vinyasa if you'd like to move through it. Inhale, take it into your plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Take a deep breath in. Slowly exhaling, extending back through the heart, bending the knees a little here. Inhale, let's pick our right foot up again. And then as you exhale, I want you to bring that knee right in towards your nose and scoop up. Now step through towards your hands, just to that space between them. Toe heel to the floor so you didn't quite get there. And then bending the front knee, bringing your hands to heart. Belly draws in off the front thigh. Let's move into this. So I'm going to extend my arms forwards, but it's up to you how you go. Press the front leg straight. Let's breathe in to rise. Open the arms wide as you exhale. Bend the front knee. You can reach forwards, hands to heart, or keep the arms wide. Again, inhale. Let's lift. Open. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, working into that balance. Beautiful. Inhale, spin the back heel down to the earth. We're going to sweep this left hand next to your leg, right arm up and back, exalted warrior. Soften shoulder. Exhale. And you're here and you're powerful. Take a deep breath in. As we exhale, roll the right shoulder forward just to open up the right side of your ribs. Inhale, roll the shoulder back. Two more with me. Exhale to roll the shoulder forwards. Inhale, roll the shoulder back. Watch out for balance here. One more. Exhale, roll the shoulder forwards. Follow through. I want you to slowly lengthen the right leg. Slowly lower down, releasing right hand to the earth. And then slipping your fingertips along the floor. You're going to be turning towards the left edge of your mat. Wiggle those toes to face the left edge. Work the heels out wide. Fingertips walking away from you off the mat, wider than shoulder width. Spread the palms. Release the chest back. Let your head fall. Take this wide downward dog. My back is feeling a bit stiff. This is one of my favorite poses. I just feel like it helps to kind of rinse the spine. This gentle inversion, but it's nice and open. Beautiful. And from here, we're just going to place the right palm below your face. Stamp it down, and then as you breathe in, your left arm's going to go up to the sky. Turn the palm, wrap the arm around your back. Take a twist. I think this is the correct way. I hope so. Beautiful. On your next inhale, release. You're going to slowly start to turn towards the top of your mat, turning towards your right foot. Landing palms as you exhale, push back. Downward dog. Pedaling out through the heels when you get there. Stay, rest, or flow. Inhale for plank if you like. Exhale, chaturanga, knees up or down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Take a deep breath in. Slow breath out. Inhale, rise to the toes, gaze forwards. As you exhale, I'd like you to bend your knees, lower them down. This time, keep your knees together. Relax the feet, slide it back, child's pose. Now, if having the knees together doesn't work, bring them wide, that's fine. This is really, it's always about feeling good in your body. It's really not about anything else than that, nothing other than that. And come back to that slow, mindful breath. Just letting it feel easy. And then as we breathe in, we can bring our chin towards our throat. Slide your fingertips towards you, rounding through your spine. Just roll your body up. And the crown lifting last. Bring your hands forwards. Lift the feet, swing them to one side, and come down to your bottom. Sweep your legs around. Connect the soles of your feet with me. And then we're just going to have some options. So you can grapevine your arms through your legs, hold on to the tops of your feet, or you can just go into Baddha Konasana, which is just holding on to the toes and gently pulling yourself into this in a bit of a bow. And just feeling like you can direct your breath into the back of your body. So I want you to try to notice the little spaces between each vertebrae and the spaces between each rib. And then breathe into those spaces. And then as you exhale, you can soften that space, that distance between each bone, and let them come closer together in a bit of a surrender of that stretch. And breathing in, the breath in creates the stretch. The breath out creates the release. And we'll take a twist as well. Just after a couple more breaths, this feels delicious. I hope it feels nice for you too. We're going to slide our left leg long as we roll up through our body. And just pull your right heel closer to your bottom. And we're going to keep it here. We're not going to cross it over. I just want you to wrap your left arm around that right knee and hug up. Really try to grow tall. Now, can we be more energetic in that left foot? Just spread through the toes, press up through the heel. And that's the thing. When your body is energetic in other places, especially in those grounding places, it gives the back more freedom and softness. And it makes the back have to compensate less for our physical actions, okay? So pull up tall, press out, stamp this right foot into the earth so you can feel taller. And then you're just going to start to take your right hand back behind you. You can press down there as well, and you can feel how your back wants to align and lift when you are grounded and growing taller. Now, I'm not going to take your chin behind you. I'm going to take your chin more to the ceiling, just in a side position. So letting that left ear listen to the earth. And just moving your chin around a little bit to be like. It's really easy to let it go slack here, so keep yourself lifted and strong. And then slowly release it, unraveling your body. Slide your right leg long. We're going to switch sides. So bring your left leg in. Walk that heel in closer to you. Press out through the sole of your right foot. Press down through that left foot into the earth. Wrap your right arm around. Hug up and be tall. Take your left hand behind you. Dig those fingertips into the earth, or even just the heel of that palm. Lift up. Tip your right ear. Listen to the earth. And you can move your chin around a bit. Get to a place that feels good. Notice when you start to slacken, it's probably because your body is getting a little tired. Holding this position. People don't realize how tiring good posture is. It's a bit of a workout. And slowly bringing it back to center. Going to come into Shavasana now, so just moving onto your back. Without any ceremony, just lay on down with me. And once you get there, your body is probably going to want to do a bunch of different things, like opening your arms wide and swaying your knees. All of those things that tell your body, especially your back, that yes, we can soften, we can release. And that's what we want. We want to have that connection to our body that says, hey, I need to soften. Instead of there needing to be pain to create that connection, because often we need pain to tell us when to pull back, when to soften. But just to be able to be in this moment so mindful of the body that we can actually notice when it needs to relax, when it needs that time. Oh, hello, Betty. Do you need to go outside? And then when you've swayed your knees enough and twisted and stretched enough, come on down for Shavasana.